Hey guys, Crystal here. I'm excited because we are going to be playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. This is actually a game that I've wanted to play on my channel since I started, but I could never make it to work, get it to work, and there was an unofficial patch floating around. I'll admit, I was way too afraid to download it, and then I decided to throw caution to the wind because I just had this serious urge to play this game, especially with the sequel coming out sometime this year. I know it was supposed to come out in March, but it was pushed back. So I think we should kill some time with the original love of my life, Vampire the Masquerade. I did play this years ago, pre-Windows 10. Never beat it, so now I want to. We're gonna get right to it. Oh, this is gonna be good. This game is a special place in my heart, just like Warcraft 3. I did play the tutorial for a little bit just to make sure that everything was functioning, and nothing was breaking, because, you know, unofficial patch is unofficial patch, but the people who made it did a very, very amazing job. I did delete the saves, just to show you guys that, because we are going to start completely from scratch. I am so excited! Oh my god, let's do this thing. Let's do it! Starting a new character. Starting a game with a new character, what would you like to do? Now, we have two options. We can either answer a series of questions about the type of vampire I would like to play, or we can just go directly to the sheet and we can set ourselves up. Now, I tend to, when I try to answer these questions, I always end up with Nosferatu. And while they are a very great clan, and one of my favorite vampires on LA by Night is a Nosferatu, I don't really want to play Nosferatu because I'm already bad at video games, and it's practically hard mode. So we're gonna jump right in, and I love how they pick Tremere, and that was my plan, was to pick Tremere. We are gonna pick a female character because that's what we do, and our name is Crystal because that's who we are. Tremeres are blood sorceresses born from the mystic rituals and diablerie. The Tremere are the least trusted of the Camarilla clans. The ritual the Tremere used to transform from living mages into undying monsters stripped them of their magical arts. To compensate, the vampires of the clan Tremere developed thaumaturgy, a powerful discipline of blood magic. The clan guards their secrets jealously, and are the only kindred that can wield powerful discipline. The pursuit of the arcane knowledge comes before all else, and the reliance upon it has weakened the bloodline. Tremere can raise no physical abilities above 4 points. Alright, and for history, I'm tempted to pick none, but at the same time, like, I kind of want to do thaumaturgy, or Infinity for Magic. Agent's another one I like. Your representation is highly sought. You were well compensated, well paid for every bit of hard work as the boys, because it takes a pair of brass balls to get things done in this town. And goddamn if you don't have the biggest pair. You are a power player, a threat, and your competition couldn't handle getting shown up by a girl. So they sold you out to an undead predator. Typical. This town is so full of hate. Swap priority order of your abilities to talents, knowledge, and skills. I like the idea of being a superpower player, so we are going to be a superpower player. Now, we've got a few things to pick. I do want to put a point in... Why isn't it letting me put... Not letting me put my points in. Go thaumaturgy. I can't put... Okay. Interesting. Alright, so we're gonna go scholarship, computers. We're also going to go security, and... dexterity. Dexterity determines the ability of my character. It'll help with lockpicking and sneaking. I also picked scholarships, which will help me read books, and helps with persuasion. I wanted to up my charisma, but it's not letting me because I picked the other thing, which is interesting. But that's okay. And we're going to pick perception. And perception measures my character's awareness of their surroundings. It is necessary for inspection feats. Intelligence can help me and my character learn, think, and remember. It helps with research and intimidate. But I also want wits, because wits is combat defense and hacking. So we're going to do wits. We're also going to do intimidation. Let's do a couple in intimidation. Dodge increases the do I want to go straight intimidation because I'm like the power player? I don't know. Can I put another point in security? No, won't let me. I have to put it over here. So let's go with intimidation. We are going to be like very intimidating. All right, so we've picked our stats, and since this is the beginning, and I want to show all the things, we are also going to do the tutorial. Auto leveling is off, so I can learn how to do it. Our intimidate is 4, persuasion's 2. Like, this is our feats. All this extra good stuff is going to be right here, and we're going to learn things as we go. The act of transforming someone into a vampire. That is the embrace. Okay. Oh, viewer discretion is advised, by the way, because adult themes are aplenty in a vampire game. Obviously, it was not their new Pokemon card. I live again. And I love the fact that I'm picking a Tremere, and the Tremere outfit is glasses with the hair, and I'm pretty close. So I think this was just brilliant. Wakey, wakey me. I love it, like, there's clothes everywhere, and yet I'm fully dressed. Obviously, it wasn't my clothes. Did he have someone else in here before?
Evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken.
No,
as Prince, I am within my rights
actually trying
to
to listen to
grant or
what he
deny
says.
the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission.
Oops.
Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But
doesn't take much to piss him off, huh?
The penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all.
Uh-huh.
Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood.
I wonder how Strauss feels about having a Tremere get beat up by this
Let
prince.
the penalty commence.
God, that guy's huge. Whew.
Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny.
Yeah.
Without a sire,
Me.
most children are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that...
This is bullshit!
That's what Nines just decided. Nines is so cool. He's one of my favorites of all time on LA by Night.
All I'm saying is that he better not do it.
If Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live.
Yay! We're not gonna
They shall be
die.
instructed in the ways
Shortest
of our
game
kind
ever.
and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
Lost on me, maybe. Jerk. That's all I gotta say about that. You're a jerk. I love freaking Nosferatu, butler, guy, doorman, dude. This is the game of the skimpy outfits, too, so, as I said, viewer discretion is advised.
But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity.
Oh, the clipping hair.
But the opportunity
so cool.
to transcend the
I don't care.
fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There, you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do.
Yes, your Royal Highness. Ugh. Vampires do not only hide from mortals, but themselves, pretending that they are not the horrors they truly are. Right, we are just getting right into the game. Use your mouse to look around, your WASDs to move. I can also toggle auto move, auto run, all that good stuff. But I really don't touch any of that stuff. I just do this stuff. Oh, hey Jack.
What a scene, man. Hoo-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo, this is probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
And who are you exactly?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm
I knew his
offering
name.
help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
I also have an intent on doing voices for the dialogue. We'll see how long I can keep it up, because I just like the idea of being just a little bit different. Okay, well, I could use the help.
All right. Why don't we, step out back here?
No need.
Right.
The prince escorted me. He doesn't like this area.
Much better.
Yeah, it's
Now,
good. We didn't
ain't
move,
got
but it's
much
good.
Time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least, you know. Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
Drink of what?
Oh man, we're popping a cherry here. Oh, you're gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne. Blood, your new fucking heroin, kid.
All those words.
Get ready though.
All
'cause,
the
hey,
good things.
It's never as sweet as the first time.
And what do I do
Down
exactly?
around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car.
So, what do I mean,
All right. You go down there, casual like. You creep up on him, then bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
wouldn't he become a vampire then?
Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way. Now go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain him dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill him.
All right. Blood is the fuel for your vampiric powers, or disciplines. When your blood pool is low, you will need to refill it. Humans are an abundant source of blood in almost every area of the game. Most areas of the game. There's one in the alley around the corner. Let's go get him! Sir, feeding fills your blood pool. To feed, approach your victim and press the F key when you are close to them. It is important that humans do not see you feed off other humans. Also, it's also important you tap the feed button, not hold down the feed button. Tap it. Tap, tap, tap it. I held it and it was a bad time. Alright, once you feed your victim, it'll replenish your pool and you press F to stop. Sir, do you need help finding your car? Oop, and you also have to be really close to him, too. One bar goes up, another bar goes down. Boop. Thank you kindly, sir. Good day. Jack, I did it! I did it.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
Great. So when do I get my cape? Do I get to pick the color?
All right, now, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better.
Ooh, better.
All kindred, that's our word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Like what?
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still, a chance at immortality's not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
So I'm going to live forever.
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross? Pfft, shove it right up their ass.
Okay. Yeah,
a
fair.
steak? Only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes.
Which we saw.
Running water? That's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head.
Shotguns
Trouble.
are important.
Fire? That's real trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Got it.
Okay, now. The fuck is this?
Let's go find out.
You get inside here and head upstairs. Meet up with me. I'm just gonna go see what the ruckus is.
You do that, Jack. We'll be on our way. At the bottom of my screen, there is a use icon. This icon appears when you are able to use an object in front of you. It is context sensitive. The icon will change depending on what I am doing. So if I have to unlock a box, stuff like that. Alright, and there are some boxes. So we're going to hit the space key. And we're going to jump up the boxes. And we're not going to have a problem with it at all because we are an athletic master. Your feats are a combination of various abilities and skills. For higher feat scores, the better you are able to, the activity is able to influence. Wow. I decided to just switch all those words. The inspection feat, a combination of perception and investigation, allows you to see hidden secrets. For example, the lockpick in front of you. You will find feats listed on the right hand of your character sheet. Go pick up the thing. What the? That's different. This wasn't when I was messing around with it before. It wasn't there.
Come down here. Stay away from the windows.
Okay.
Oh, it's a Sabbat raid. Sabbat? They're, Christ, I was hoping to spare you this shit till later. The Sabbat. Well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, alright?
Okay. So what's up?
The Sabbat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on the new prince.
And the prince is a prince of what exactly?
No time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabbat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like you wants to mess with.
What am I supposed to do?
Heads up. Back away.
Hey, look, it's the big guy with the clown sword. Except for he doesn't have his clown sword. Dude, shouldn't you have your clown sword? Never mind. I need to turn the volume down to that part. Get 'em, puppies! Whoa, the bad vampire kiss. I want to know what he is, aside from just being scary.
Dumb, frenzied Sabat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
I'm on it. Alright. Quest log. Hit L. The log will contain any information I need. Which, I understand. It's right there. We're cool. I get it. I know where I'm going. We're gonna go into this room. Whoops, I didn't mean to click past that. Same thing as before with the E button. If it's a locked door, I'll see a little locked icon, and then I try to pick it. Once I begin, there's a bar. It'll show you how long it'll take for you to pick the lock. So we're gonna pick the lock. Come on. There we go. I love my little wrist bracelet things. It's so cool. What is the point, Jack? Like, seriously.
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
I know how to handle myself.
Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
I get it, I get it, I get it. Wait, I still have that list from high school. Why not?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento. And it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
I get it.
Keep our secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
What do you mean? What could happen?
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla.
Oh.
They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
I assume we don't like them then? So the Camarilla, they're the vampire good guys?
Yeah, I'll tell you what I think some other time maybe. I like to let people form their own opinions.
Alright, so what's next?
Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area a little. And you know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Alright. But what does that mean exactly?
You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. We gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I'll find it. The indicator will show me where we are. Combat, anything goes. Masquerade area, respect the masquerade. And Elysium, vampire neutral ground. No combat or disciplines allowed with the exception of the blood buff, while lockpicking. In masquerade areas, breaking the masquerade can be have dire consequences, such as unwanted attention from vampire hunters. After 5 masquerade violations, your game is over. Your current number of violations is displayed on the upper right corner of your character sheet. Alright. You can read a note. I will see that icon, little paper. I can read note with various items such as clipboards, newspapers, stuff like that. Same thing using the E button. So I read it. The password is wrong button. The password is chop shop. So when I can use a computer, I will see that icon, little computer. The computer is often helpful for solving quests. They hold information like emails, files, as well as control various electronic devices. Each computer will have a list of menu commands I can use. Many of these menus and commands are password protected. Hacking a combination of wits and computer skill is a feat that will allow you to hack the password protected items. Use Control-C to attempt the hacking feat. If the value of hacking feat is greater than the difficulty of the encryption, it will be successful. But we don't need, so we're going to type in safe, and then chop shop. We don't need to hack because we already have the information. And we're going to type in unlock. Alright. And then we're going to type in quit. Super. Hey, didn't I unlock it? When you approach a container, you will see the use icon. That's what it looks like. Once again, using the E button. That's weird. It didn't unlock. No, it did. I just probably moved too fast. I will take that.
There we go. Now take that keycard and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
Of course, I got it. Pressing the inventory will allow me to access the inventory. Click the inventory right arrow buttons to go to different categories. Keys are located on the key ring. Some doors or magnetic locks cannot be picked, so I must find the appropriate key. Okay, so I go like this, and you'll see these are the arrows they're referring to, which shows us all of our good things. Alright, let's do this thing. So we're going to go over here and boop that. And get the heck out of Dodge. Oh boy! Bad guys! I'm kidding, I didn't really startle me. Yeah, Jack! Good job, Jackie. I think he's a Brujah. I want to say he's a Brujah. He kind of looks like a Brujah and acts like a Brujah. I have been wounded by the Sabbat. This bar represents my current level of health. As I sustain regular damage, it will turn black. If your health is completely depleted, you will suffer the final death, and your game is over. Your death regenerates over time. Your health regenerates over time, and if I feed, things go faster. If the bar turns yellow, it means I've sustained aggravated damage. Certain hazards like fire and supernatural attacks can cause this aggravated damage. This takes longer to heal than regular damage. That's fair, but we don't have to worry about that, because it's just your standard run-of-the-mill bullets.
Fucking waste of unlife, these Sabbat vatos. You get winged?
A little bit.
Hey,
just a little
look
bit.
at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do.
What's the difference? Blood is blood,
when
right?
When it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
If you say so.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
Does nobody have fun anymore? Let's say I get a little overzealous. What happens then?
An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
What? A beast? What exactly does that mean?
It's always there, waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate, scared, reckless. He'll do anything to survive, and it's you that has to deal with the consequences.
So I can't kill anyone. This seems a little restricting.
I said innocent humans.
Yeah.
If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull. Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity, after all. My favorite part, in fact.
I think I follow
quite fine. The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity, and don't go hungry. It's a fine line.
Got it.
All right, now go feed. Careful, though. He's gonna drain fast.
Back in a minute. Remember, avoid draining your victims. You get the lectures in the tutorial, Jeebus. Draining innocent humans will give you plenty of humanity, but he'll give you plenty of humanity. The lower your humanity, the closer you are to the beast. When your humanity gets low, you'll begin to lose control of your character, and this is known as frenzying, which will result in a masquerade violation. Hello, friend. Stop. All better, all better, all better. Jack!
That's good, huh? You can do worse. There's some rats down the way.
Ew.
Think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing.
Who eats rats? Worse than that bum's neck. The scarf tasted like an old gym sock.
Well, give it a try.
I'll think about it. Rats, only single blood point. I can find them pretty much everywhere. There are some near the yellow windows over there. Killing rats is no impact to humanity, but let's face it, nobody likes seeing anybody eat a rat. I mean, come on. Claudia stated it best. Who eats rats? So, we're not going to.
Just couldn't bear it, huh?
No!
It's okay. Polite kindred society looks down on that kind of thing anyway.
I see. I
Keep it down.
don't...
Got someone around the way here.
Just no rodents.
Not too much of a
Just one
threat by
guy?
himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Sneak where?
Building across from us with the garage door. There's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows. And don't let him see you.
I'll do my
All right,
best.
go.
See you in a minute. I'm gone. Sneaking, a combination of stealth and dexterity, is a feat that allows you to move among your victims undetected, without being detected. Crouch, sneak, control, standard. There's a bar over there. The meter indicates my proximity to my enemies, the chances of being detected. Green means safe. Yellow means maybe I'm screwed. Red means if they look at my direction, ha! Whoops. The enemy's chances of being detected directly tied to my sneaking feat. If I am detected, they might actually say something. Well. We're just gonna whoosh our way here. Don't want to be seen, don't want to be seen, don't want to be seen. Hear him walking. Hear him walking, can hear him walking. And into the door.
Keep it quiet.
Did it.
They're inside here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's
Cool.
wounded too. Go take care of him. Don't worry. He's probably greener than you.
That's pretty green.
Sabat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
And how could that be exactly?
He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that, make shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery.
Sounds good. I've got a little bit of frustration to work out.
He is a vampire, so be ready.
God, I was born ready, Jack.
Go get him.
I'm on it. Alright, engage in combat. I use my fist to attack. To equip the fists, press the melee weapon, the F1 key, and then click the left mouse button. This will equip my fist. An unarmed combination is strength and brawl. It directly affects your unarmed combat. There are different attacks depending on the direction you are moving and initiating the attack. With different combinations of moving and attacking in the upcoming battle. I can use my block, which is tab, and I can put my fists away by hitting the H button. All right. Let's do this thing. Bammo, Buster! And I got a tire iron. I just picked up a tire iron. I just said that. To equip this weapon, hit the F1 key until you hit to the tire iron, then left click. You will see what you have equipped it down in the left corner of my screen. Later on in the game, I will find armor to protect myself. Equipped it is the F3 key. Alright. Cool beans. We're going to jump back inside.
That's that. Sounds like you got another pack moving in, though. The Sabat are going all out. Better head underground. Avoid stray bullets.
Sounds like a plan.
All right,
Sounds
head
like a
down
good
into the
strategy.
basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
See ya. Alright, we go through the door. And through the door. And, wait, I don't think I've ever checked to see if there's anything in this door. Nope. It's a fake. Excuse me. Yeah, if you linger too long, the door just closes on you. Hello, officer.
Stop.
Alright, combat is not the only way out of a sticky situation. I can also use my feats or disciplines in dialogue. When I'm able to do this, I can respond to show different responses are different colors, higher resolution, and different fonts. So, blood cost is red, persuasion is blue, pink is seduction, and green is intimidation. I wonder which one we'll be using the most. Alrighty.
You! Just stay back. Keep your distance.
I'm not gonna hurt you, officer. It's alright.
Now, who the hell are you? You involved in all this?
No.
Because I'm gonna radio this in, and SWAT will be all over this place.
It's alright. It's alright. Let's see. Most men don't fear me until it's far too late. Wow. Smart and sexy.
Thank you? Look, lady, I don't know what you want, but I'm not about to take a bullet for this job.
Just show me the way out.
Okay. Alright. This way. This will lead us up to the warehouse. We can maybe sneak out that way.
You better stay here. It's far too dangerous. Alright, we're gonna make sure our fists are equipped. Because, yep, stealth kill section. I'm in a position to perform a stealth kill. I will see that icon. Stealth kills have an advantage of being silent. Perform the stealth kill to equip your fists as a melee weapon. Crouch, sneak behind the enemy, wait for the thing, and push the almighty E button. Squish! Yeah! That was easy.
Not sure what's going on. Sounds
Super
like
easy.
the Sabat's
Barely
getting scattered.
inconvenience.
I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
The more, the merrier. Alright, now we get to learn about disciplines. Disciplines are vampire powers that cost a certain amount of blood from my blood pool. An innate ability is common to all vampires, blood heal. It looks like that. There are other disciplines as well. Blood buff is another ability common to vampires. Scroll to the mouse wheel to find it and activate it with the right key. Blood buffs gives you a temporary bonus to all physical attributes. It is useful in a variety of situations, such like picking locks. And note, in the Elysium area, I can use it to pick said locks. So, we are going to whoosh, and then we are going to whoosh. We're going to wait for ye old lock to be picked. Oh, happy day, Kalu Kalay. And we're going to get another one. Tremere have 3 disciplines. Thaumaturgy, vampire blood magic. Auspex, second sight that allows you to see the auras of others. And dominate, the ability to bend people to your will. Switch to Auspex. It gives you the ability to see people's auras. The colors indicate the individual's disposition. Can also increase your perception. Increases your perception. Important both ranged combat and inspection feats. Using Auspex is not a masquerade violation. There's a guard up ahead. Use Auspex to see through his aura through the machinery. Use your scroll wheel to get to it. So do. Waiting. Found him! I don't think Auspex works all that well. I wonder what purple means. Alright.
I think they're clearing out. There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here. Come to an elevator around the way.
I'll meet you over there.
You're there. Don't let them catch you.
No problem. If I'm not back there in 10 minutes, please call the president. Like it's supposed to mean something. Alright, this next one is Thaumaturgy. It is a targeted discipline. It affects, and its lengths depend on each level. Use Thaumaturgy is very much a masquerade violation. Blood Purge is what we are going to use. I have level 2 in Thaumaturgy, also known as Blood Purge. Scroll through the mouse wheel, get to it. It is an area of effect discipline. Both the guards are fairly close together, will become violently ill. And you can take the tire iron Very important that we take the tire iron and whack them up. Alright. Boys. That's a weird... Weird graphical errors that were not here when I was testing the game earlier. This is strange. Interesting. Well, let's move on. To the final one, dominate. Is the bending of other people to your will. There it is. Dominate is a discipline. It is not a masquerade violation. The guard is up. You have level 1 in dominate, also known as command. Guards will be diverted and I can walk right past. Whoops. I forgot. You gotta, like, stealth through this. It's like, you just have to, like, see him out of the corner. Alright. And we just sneak on past. To the next room. This room got me when I was testing the game. Sorry. There's a throw icon. I pick up an item and I can throw it. I didn't actually mean to click that there. There's a Sabbat up the head guarding the exit. Crouch and find an object to distract him with. Ooh. Dang it. Coming. Throw it. Throw it. Throw it. Nope. Dang it! I always have such a rough time with this one because I keep thinking E is the button twice. Alright. Throw it! And we're going.
Huh?
And we're going. And we're gone. Yeah.
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf. Aw, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabbat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood.
But there were also Sabbats, so what do we do?
They probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in it'll take down a human.
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy.
I hate guns too.
Practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped.
Useless against vampires.
Yeah, some are more lethal than others, of course.
The big
Watch out for
boom.
those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you.
I hear you.
Head up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
Alright, cool, thank you. Alright, so I have a ranged weapon. Highlighted in my inventory, I can equip it with F2, just like everything else. Left click it. Tab is attack mode key. There's no range. There's like zoom. I have to like wait for it, which is a little depressing. Ranged combat is a combination of perception and firearms. This feat allows you to shoot a gun. Or to see how well you can shoot a gun. When you equip the gun, you will see a ranged cursor. It is spread out. And the speed of which it focuses is the value of your ranged combat speed. There are some bottles over there. Wait till it is fully focused and then left click. So. F2. Equipped it. Wait for it and blammo. Only using one bullet though. Oh, holster. Okay. Oh, right, the I just did this to test it, and I've already forgotten what I'm doing. Alright, ground floor. Let's put that back in. Language, mister. Do you kiss your mama with that mouth? Where'd he go? Where'd the gang guy go? Yeah, that was me. That was me. I don't really like this gun combat. There we go. I'd like to know why there's random clipping and stuff. It's making me kind of sad because it wasn't doing that last night when I was testing it.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, and it's all over.
Cool.
Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
It's all over
Till
then.
the next night, when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin and all that, and so on, and so on, and so on.
That's fair, that's fair. So this is normal.
Well, to be honest, you came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabbat. Now, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. Lot of tension out there. Lot of fear. Lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity.
Interesting. Oop, that's my car.
Oh, boy. I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch.
I'm always checking to make sure it's
Hoping to fill
recording.
you in on a little bit more, but hell, you'll figure it all out.
I will, but I would like to keep your gun.
If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown
Just in case.
here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you. Good luck.
I will see you after I get a good day's sleep, Jack. Goodbye. That's the prologue. I've received experience points. By pressing the C key, I can access my character sheet and spend the points as I see fit. Unspent points will stay there until they are spent. Whew. My haven. Prince LaCroix has arranged for me to use a Camarilla safe house in Santa Monica as my haven. And there's some essentials. Check your email and stuff like that. You know, your standard once you get homes. Let's spend our points real fast. So, we got 2 points to spend. Can I put... Nope. Charisma's 4. Of course, all this stuff is going to be cheaper because of what I did for Agent. But that's okay. So we're going to save those points for now. And we're also going to end this episode right here. If you like this video, give it a like. Comment down below if you want to say hi, or if you have any tips, tricks, or hintily doos for a little fledgling vampire such as myself. I would muchly appreciate it. Ring the bell so you stay notified, subscribe, all that stuff so you can defeat the YouTube algorithm and find my videos whenever you want to watch them. Until the next time, take care. We will see you soon. Bye!